Abby Watson. Thank you for joining me. Tonight's practice is going to be more of a basic flow, which is going to be great for beginners or even people that have been practicing for a while. I'm still going to give you some options if you want to go a little bit more advanced, but it's going to be a great way to just kind of slow it down, get to know the poses, how to get in and out of them safely, and really deepen your practice. So thank you for joining me. So let's start. We'll come into Sukhasana with one foot in front of the other. Just allow yourself sitting tall, reaching your crown up towards the sky. Lifting up the chest, opening your heart with your hands on your knees, either palms facing down for grounding or up for energy. Just closing your eyes or softening your gaze. And just allowing yourself to let go of the day. With every exhale, letting go of any stresses or worries that may be troubling you. And just allow yourself to come into this present moment. And then from here, we're going to take our arms up, inhaling big, deep breath in. And then palms together, exhale as you bring your hands down to your heart center. And release, inhale. And exhale. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, bringing hands to heart center. And release. Good. From here, we're going to bring our feet flat to the floor. And then prepare to come down onto our backs. You want to bring your feet flat to the floor and make sure you've got lots of room behind you. Feet parallel apart, palms facing towards each other. Contract your abdominals and then take an inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, slowly come down, keeping abdominals contracted. Vertebra by vertebra until you're down nice and flat onto the back. From here, bringing both knees in towards the chest, placing one hand on each knee. Just taking a moment to rest. You can either stay flat on the back or gently rock from side to side, just giving your back a gentle massage. And from here, if you are rocking, just come back to center. And then bring your knees into a 9-degree angle. So you're going to bring your heels away from the booty. Arms come open, one line with the shoulders, palms facing down. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest. And on your exhale, slowly bringing knees and feet down to the right side of the floor. So just allow the knees and feet to relax down while keeping both shoulders flat to the floor. So if your left shoulder is lifting off, then just bring your knees away from the armpit, or if you want to go deeper, as long as both shoulders stay flat to the floor, you can bring your knees up towards the armpit. So see what feels good and comfortable for you. Right hand then comes onto the knees, and then just turn your head and look to the left. Just continue to breathe nice and relaxed. And then we'll take 3 deep breaths together. So first, just exhale and engulf all the breath that you have. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And breathe. Just return to a nice calm breath. Gently bring your head back to center. Arms come back to one line with the shoulders, palms facing down. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly bringing knees and feet back up to center, keeping abdominals contracted. And then once your knees are at the center, taking an exhale as you hug your knees in towards the chest. Again, you can stay flat on the back, just hugging the knees in, or you can gently rock from side to side. Just starting to wake up the spine. And then we'll come back to center and get ready for the other side. So we're going to bring our heels away. Knees 90 degrees. Arms come out, one line with the shoulders, palms facing down. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest. And on your exhale, slowly bringing knees and feet down to the left side. So again, find that position with your shoulders nice and flat to the floor. And then just relax the knees and feet down. Left hand's going to come to the knees. Turning your head and looking to the right. Just let the breath relax. And as you breathe in this gentle twist, allow all your toxins and negative thoughts to leave with your exhale. We'll take 3 deep breaths on the side as well. First, just exhale, letting go of the breath that you have. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And breathe. Gently bring your head back to center. Arms come back to one line with the shoulders, palms facing down. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly bringing knees and feet back up to center. And then exhale as you hug your knees in towards the chest, placing one hand on each knee. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down. Relax your jaw, just continue to breathe. You can always bring your fingers behind the neck if you need the support. Inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale, relax, bringing your head back down to the mat. From here, just place your feet flat onto the floor. Ankles are going to come right below the knees with your feet hip width apart. Arms coming down alongside the body, palms facing down, and chin tucked in slightly towards the chest to elongate the neck. Contract your abdominal muscles, and firstly on your inhale, we're just going to peel our lower back off the floor about 1 or 2 inches, tucking the tailbone in. With abdominals contracted, continue to breathe, inhaling, lifting the pelvis as high as it feels comfortable, shifting your weight towards the shoulders. Squeezing the booty, helping to lift up and keep those knees nice and square. And just continue to breathe. Feel free to come down at any time. back's a fair bit off the ground and you want to go further, you can bring your hands behind your back into a fist, and then wiggle and walk your shoulders underneath the back to arch a little higher, keeping your hands and your forearms down towards the floor. If your hands are behind your back, just gently release, bringing your shoulders back nice and flat. And then take another inhale, lift your pelvis a little higher. Exhale, slowly coming down, vertebra by vertebra. Once your back is flat to the floor, bring your knees back in towards the chest, placing one hand on each knee. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bringing your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down, relax your jaw. Continue to breathe. You can even come a little further if you like to cannonball, bringing your arms on the outsides of the legs, grabbing the soles of your feet, just tucking in nice and small. Inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale, relax, bringing your head back down. From here, we're going to come into window, bringing your arms on the insides of the legs, grabbing the soles of your feet. We want to keep our head flat to the floor, chin tucked in slightly towards the chest, elongating our neck. With our feet flexed, taking an inhale, feet flat up towards the sky. Knees bent, exhale, allow your knees to come down towards the floor on either side of the body. Just continue to breathe here. And on the exhale, just see if you can relax, bringing those knees a little closer to the floor. Beautiful. This is a great hip opener. Good if you do a little walking or running. Gently release. We're going to bend our right knee. Left ankle is going to come on top of that right knee. Reach our arms through, grabbing behind that right leg, and then take an exhale as you hug the right knee towards the chest. Again, just keep your head flat to the floor, chin tucked in slightly, elongating the back of the neck. And just breathe. Really just enjoy this moment, feeling that nice stretch in the back of the left leg. And then we're going to gently release and just switch to the other side. So left knee comes bent, right ankle on top, gently reaching through, and then take that exhale as you hug your left knee towards the chest. From here, we're going to bring our hands on top of our right knee. Both knees bend. Contract your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, we're going to lengthen our left leg up towards the sky. Flexing both of our feet. On your exhale, slowly bring your left heel down towards the floor, keeping it off the ground about 1 or 2 inches. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knee. Relax the shoulders down, relax your jaw, keeping abdominals contracted. And if that feels enough for you, stay there. You can come a little further, bringing your arms alongside the body, palms facing towards each other, reaching your fingers towards the feet in a shooting arrow. Just practicing stillness here. Taking another inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale as you bring the head down, and hands can come to the knee, bringing your left knee back into the body. Hands come on top of our left knee now, keeping both feet flexed. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, lengthening your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, lowering your right heel down towards the floor, just keeping it off the ground 1 or 2 inches. Contract abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bring that forehead up towards the knee. Relax the shoulders down, relax your jaw. Continuing to breathe. And if you want to go further, arms come alongside the body, palms facing towards each other. And keeping those abdominals flat, relaxing the face. And inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale, bringing the head down, and then right knee back in towards the body. Good. From here, we're going to rock up to sitting, grabbing a hold of your big toes. Get the feet over the head and rock up. Good. Let's bring the soles of our feet together for butterflies. So creating a nice diamond shape between the feet, knees, and pelvis. So you can have your feet away from you a little bit. Sitting tall, we're going to take an inhale, lengthening up our spine. Exhale as you hinge forward, keeping your back nice and straight. Inhale again, lengthening even longer. And then exhale, rounding your spine, relaxing your forehead down towards the feet. Elbows bent slightly on the outsides of the legs. And just relax the forehead down, continuing to breathe. Letting go with every exhale, coming deeper into your stretch. From here, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to sitting. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. And then once the spine is straight, roll your shoulders back and down with your head last to come up. We're going to come onto all fours, so you can either swing your legs to the sides or bring one foot in front of the other. And reach your hands forward, shifting forward, coming up. So knees and feet are going to be hip width apart, tucking your toes under, and then hands are right underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, spreading your fingers nice and wide, relaxing your head down, contract your abdominal muscles. And on your exhale, we're going to round up our spine, tucking our tailbone in, curling the head in. Inhale, lifting the head up, chest up, look up, relaxing the lower back down. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine, tuck the tailbone in like an angry cat. Inhale, head up, chest up, look up. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine. Inhale, head up, chest up, look up. Keep abdominals contracted as you exhale, rounding up the spine, working those abdominals. One more, inhale, head up, chest up, look up. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine, tuck the tailbone in, and breathe. Just coming back to neutral. From here, untuck your toes. We're going to come into child's pose, bringing your booty back towards the heels, forehead to the floor with the arms beside the body, palms facing up, and elbows bent slightly. Just relax those shoulders down. From here, we're going to bring our arms straight out in front of us, trying to bring our chin down towards the mat as we keep our gaze looking forward. Glue your hands where they are, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to slide your chin and chest along the mat, coming up through your hands and onto the belly. Big toes touching with your heels falling open to the side. Contract your abdominal muscles and inhale, lifting up the chest, coming into our Sphinx. So coming onto the elbows and forearms, hands shoulder width apart. We want to lift up our chest, keeping our shoulders down away from the ears. If you have a strong and flexible neck, you can even look up towards the sky. Otherwise, just keep your gaze looking forward and just continue to breathe. Inhale, lifting the chest a little higher. Exhale as you relax, bringing your chest back down to the mat. And then we're going to push back into our child's pose. Just bringing our arms beside us, palms facing up with the elbows bent slightly. Just relax the forehead down. From here, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to sitting, slowly coming up vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. And then once your spine is straight, rolling the shoulders back and down with your head last to come up. We're going to sink onto our hips, spreading knees and feet apart. And then bringing our left ankle over onto the other side of our right knee. Sitting nice and tall, right hand to the top knee, left hand comes behind us, fingers pointing away. Sitting tall, we're going to take an inhale, reaching our right hand up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the elbow onto the other side of the knee. So if this is uncomfortable for that bottom leg, you can lengthen your right leg, just bring your left foot below the knee. Otherwise, keeping both knees bent, we're going to take another inhale, lengthening tall. And then on your exhale, gently start to twist, bringing your gaze over the shoulder. Continuing to breathe. Inhale, breathing up through the spine, lengthening tall. And then on every exhale, just allow yourself to twist into the stretch as much as it feels comfortable. From here, inhale, bringing our arms up through the air, and then exhale to the other side, giving ourselves a little counter twist. Inhale as we come back to center, and then take an exhale, floating the arms down. We're going to lengthen our top leg out in front, so bringing the sole of our right foot into our inner left thigh. Straight leg foot is flexed, sitting up nice and tall. Interlock your thumbs, contract your abdominal muscles, and then we're going to take an inhale, reaching our fingers forward and up, reaching tall. Exhale as you hinge in the hips, forward and down, just placing your hands evenly onto each side of the leg, relaxing your forehead down towards the knee, and just continue to breathe. If you have any burning pain behind that straight leg knee, you can just bend the knee slightly, just keeping your foot flexed. And again, just allow the breath to take you into the stretch. So inhaling deep into the back like a sponge. Exhale, bringing out all the breath, coming deeper into your stretch. From here, interlock your thumbs, contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale as you reach your fingers forward and up, reaching tall. Exhale, release, and just gently float the arms down. And then bringing one foot in front of the other, just taking a moment in Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall, hands to the knees. Feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Just connecting back to the breath. Taking a moment to observe any emotions or sensations running through the body that you may be feeling so far as you reflect back on your practice. Reaching your hands forward, shifting forward, coming up. Bringing knees and feet, palms width apart. And this time we're going to bring our hands forward a little bit in front of our shoulder line, shoulder width apart, spreading our fingers wide, and we're going to come into downward dog. Relax the head down, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly bringing your knees up off the floor, coming high onto the toes. Exhale as you shift your weight back towards the legs. Inhale, lifting your heels a little higher. Exhale, relax, bringing your heels down towards the mat. So even if the heels don't touch, you're still getting a great stretch. Just keep the weight shifted back towards the legs, arms straight, and continue to just press your palms into the mat. From here, we're going to take an inhale with our right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, big step forward with that foot, coming into a lunge. We want to bring our ankle right below the knee. So wiggling or walking those toes forward if you need to. And then lifting up the chest, keeping our gaze looking forward so the energy is lifted. Feel free to drop that back knee down to the mat if you need to. If you do so, just untuck those toes so foot nice and flat to the floor. From here, we're going to come into Warrior One, contracting your abdominal muscles. We're going to take an inhale, sweeping your arms forward and up, opening the heart, keeping your palms facing towards each other. And just relax those shoulders down the back. Again, you can drop that knee down if you need to. Just keeping abdominals contracted. Good. Gently release, bringing those hands back to the mat, and then we're going to step that right foot back into our downward dog. Feet hip width apart. Relax the heels down. And just breathe. From here, gently bring your knees down to the mat. Untuck the toes and come into child's pose. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, slowly start to wriggle your spine up to sitting. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. And once the spine is straight, rolling shoulders back and down. Head last to come up. And then just go ahead and sink your weight down to your left hip. Spread your knees and feet apart. And then bringing your right ankle onto the other side of the left knee. So again, you can lengthen that bottom leg if the knee is uncomfortable. Left hand to the top knee, your right hand behind, fingers pointing away. We're going to lengthen up nice and tall, taking an inhale, reaching our left hand towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the elbow onto the other side of the knee. Again, taking another inhale, lengthening tall. And then on your exhale, gently start to twist the spine, bringing your gaze over the right shoulder. So stay really present and aware of your posture here. If you find your chest starting to collapse, you want to lift up the chest, reaching your crown up towards the sky, and then allow that exhale to take you into the twist. And again, we're going to inhale, bring your arms through the air. Exhale to the other side. And then inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, just allow those arms to come down, lengthening our top leg out in front. So bringing the sole of our left foot into our inner right thigh. Straight leg foot is flexed, sitting tall. Interlock your thumbs, contract your abdominal muscles, and take an inhale, reaching the fingers forward and up, reaching tall. Exhale, hinging forward and down, placing your hands evenly onto the leg. And then relax those shoulders down by bending the elbows slightly, keeping your foot flexed, but feel free to micro bend the knee if you need to. Interlock your thumbs, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, bringing your fingers forward and up, reaching tall. Exhale, just floating your arms down. We'll come back onto all fours. And then bring knees and feet hip width apart, tucking the toes under, hands just in front of the shoulder line, shoulder width apart. Relax your head down, contract your abdominals, and inhale as you lift your knees up off the floor, coming high onto the toes. Exhale, shifting your weight back towards the legs. Inhale, lifting your heels higher, and then exhale, relax those heels down towards the mat. Continue to breathe, relaxing the head and the neck. Shifting your weight through the shoulders and arms towards the legs. And taking an inhale, sweeping our left foot up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping it forward into a lunge. So ankle right below the knee, lifting up the chest, looking forward so the energy's lifted. Good. Come into that warrior one, so you can drop that knee down if you need to, that back knee. Contract your abdominal muscles, and then inhale, sweep your arms forward and up, palms facing towards each other. Keeping abdominals contracted for balance. And if you do have that back knee lifted, see if you can lift the back of the knee up towards the sky, so really staying engaged. Gently release, bringing your hands back down. Gently stepping your left foot back into your downward dog. Bringing the feet hip width apart. And just relax the heels down towards the mat. On your next inhale, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet, coming into a forward fold near the back of the mat. Feet are going to be hip width apart, and just relax the head down, relax your arms. Head is heavy, arms are heavy. Allow the knees to be soft, so bend those knees slightly, just letting the chest come towards the thighs. And then grabbing a hold of each elbow with each palm, just allow the weight of your arms and your head to pull you a little deeper into your stretch. Gently release your hands, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to standing, keeping your knees bent slightly until your hands pass the knees and you can straighten the legs, keeping abdominals contracted to protect the lower back. And just continue to unravel vertebra by vertebra. Once you're standing nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, head last to come up. And we'll finish in tree. So feet are going to be hip width apart, standing nice and tall. Contract your abdominal muscles, opening up the chest, and then taking the inhale, bringing your right foot to either your ankle, lightly to the side of the knee, or you can bring that heel right up into the inner thigh. Just the higher you go, the more challenging it is. Find a drishti, a focal point, and then when you're ready, take an inhale, arms coming up, palms together overhead, and just relax those shoulders down, keeping your bent knee open to the side, keeping those hips square to the front, and just continue to breathe, chest open. On your next exhale, slowly bring your hands down in front of the heart, continuing to breathe, chest open, and then gently release hands and feet, shaking up that supporting leg. We'll come back to standing, feet hip width apart, standing tall, chest open, abdominals contracted. And then taking an inhale with your left foot to either your ankle, lightly to the side of the knee, or heel up into that inner thigh. Keeping that bent knee open to the side, find your drishti. And then inhale, arms coming up, palms together overhead. Just relax the shoulder blades down the back. Continuing to stand tall. Continue to breathe. Building your concentration, balance, and focus. And on your next exhale, gently bring your hands down in front of the heart. Continue to breathe. And gently release, shaking out supporting leg on the other side. Good. So we'll come into Shavasana. So just find a nice comfortable spot, laying down onto your back. Grabbing any sweaters, blankets to keep you warm. Have a sip of water. And whenever you're ready, just go ahead, laying down onto your back.